Get ready for Cloudheim, an action RPG from Noodle Cat Games, featuring veterans from Epic Games, EA, and PopCap. In this immersive world, destroyed by gods, you're chosen to rebuild what's left. Gather allies, explore, and battle through a world where every object is a potential weapon in your fight to restore peace. Experience fast-paced, combo-driven combat in Cloudheim. Use the environment to your advantage. Pull down columns to smash enemies, hurl barrels to trigger explosions, and harness the power of nature with devastating tornadoes. The game's destruction mechanics offer endless possibilities for creative attacks and skill evolution, letting you adapt to any combat situation. Cloudheim shines in its cooperative gameplay. You can team up with up to 3 friends for intense dungeon exploration, loot collection, and boss fights. Whether you're tackling challenges solo or in a squad, teamwork is essential for gathering resources and upgrading your abilities. Share your spoils and customize your base as you prepare for bigger challenges ahead. Your floating sanctuary is Odin's Shell, an ancient turtle that drifts through the sky. This sky fortress serves as your main hub, where you can customize your space, craft weapons, and unlock new abilities. As you progress, you'll uncover hidden secrets and face challenges that push you to evolve your strategy and adapt to the ever-changing world. In Cloudheim, the gods have shattered the world, leaving it in ruins. You are chosen to rebuild it, but first, you must battle powerful enemies, collect ancient artifacts, and restore balance. As you progress, you'll discover the world's lost history and hidden lore, all while uncovering secrets that could shape the future of this world. Cloudheim combines exploration, destruction, and strategy in a beautifully crafted RPG. Are you ready to face the gods' destruction and rebuild the kingdom? The adventure begins soon. Capcom has confirmed that the multiplayer spin-off of Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Re-Verse, will officially end its service on June 29. The decision comes after a challenging period for the game, marked by delays and a lukewarm reception from fans. In addition to the service closure, paid DLC will no longer be available starting from March 4th. Originally designed as a companion to Resident Evil 8, Re-Verse was meant to launch alongside the main game. However, the title faced multiple delays and was eventually released over a year later, debuting alongside the Resident Evil 8 Gold Edition. The games focus on offering a player-versus-player experience with iconic Resident Evil characters never quite captured the widespread attention Capcom had hoped for. The game was developed by Hong Kong-based Mudbath Entertainment, a studio with a history of contributing to the Resident Evil franchise. Their first major project was Resident Evil Resistance, the asymmetrical multiplayer experience. In addition to Re-Verse, Mudbath was also responsible for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Despite these efforts, Re-Verse struggled to make a lasting impact, prompting the decision to end its service. Resident Evil Re-Verse joins the growing list of games that were initially launched with ambitious goals but failed to maintain momentum. The shutdown of the multiplayer title marks the end of its brief service period, leaving fans to reflect on its underwhelming legacy. For many, the focus will shift back to Resident Evil 8 and its successful single-player experience, while Re-Verse quietly fades into history. Konami has officially announced that the 2025 Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship will take place on August 30th to 31st in the heart of Paris, France. This marks a historic occasion for duelists around the world, as the iconic city will host one of the biggest competitive events in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise. The 2025 Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship will feature a diverse array of tournament formats, offering something for every kind of duelist. Whether you're a master of the classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, TCG, a digital strategist battling it out in Master Duel, or someone who thrives in the high-speed action of Duel Links speed duels, this event has it all. Players will also face off in the fast-paced and accessible Rush Duel format, which was introduced in 2023, adding even more variety to the competition. With so many ways to compete, this championship will unite duelists from all corners of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. whether they prefer traditional cards or digital platforms. Duelists from across the globe will have the chance to qualify for this prestigious event. Qualification tournaments will take place in regions including the Americas, Europe, Oceania, and Asia, with further details on the qualification process to be announced in the coming months. This is an exciting opportunity for players to prove their skills on an international stage. As the countdown to the 2025 Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship begins, duelists everywhere are gearing up for the challenge. Whether you're a seasoned pro or an up-and-coming contender, Paris will be the place to prove your mettle in front of a global audience. The road to victory is long, but for those who rise to the occasion, the ultimate prize awaits. The Crystal of Atlan Pioneer Test is a paid, closed beta designed to give players a first look at the game ahead of its official release. Registration for the test is open now and will close on February 16th at 11:59 p.m. Selected participants will have the opportunity to immerse themselves in the game for 16 days, from February 18th at 11 a.m. to March 5th at 8 a.m. UTC 8. The test will be available on both Android and PC platforms, offering cross-platform play so players can team up regardless of their device. The test is limited to just 5,000 participants, so securing a spot is essential if you want to join the action. Players will experience the game's rich world of magic and technology, teaming up with others in cooperative multiplayer action. Whether you're an Android user or a PC player, you'll be able to explore the game's environments, take part in thrilling battles, and uncover the mysteries of the world of Atlan. The Crystal of Atlan Pioneer Test is scheduled to begin on February 18th at 11 a.m. and run until March 5th at 8 a.m. UTC 8. This closed beta test has a capacity of 5,000 players, and the registration deadline is February 16th at 11:59 p.m. Participants will be able to join the test on both Android and PC platforms, with cross-platform play fully supported. The test will be exclusive to Taiwan, giving local players a unique opportunity to experience the game ahead of its official release. It's important to note that the schedule for the test is subject to change. Be sure to keep an eye on the official fan page for any updates on the test's progress. After the conclusion of the Pioneer Test, all servers will be closed, and all in-game data will be wiped to ensure a fresh start for all players when the game launches. However, players will receive compensation for their participation in the form of in-game items, which will be delivered through in-app purchases once the game officially releases. Further details regarding the compensation and in-game rewards will be announced later, so stay tuned to the official channels to learn more about what you'll receive for joining this exclusive testing phase.